Connor, just how important do you think this last week of practice was for the offense, and how within that week did you see Matt kind of take control of the offense there?
Yeah, I think it was good, for him to get all the first team reps. It was his first week as the starting quarterback, so I think it gave us some time to gel as a unit, and just good to go against our defense, too. They're a really good defense, so I think that's going to be bode well for us.
Connor, just how important is it for you guys as an offensive line to do what you need to do to protect Matt and make it as easy as possible?
Yeah, we got to do our job, raise our level, try to do everything we can to best our abilities just to, try to take any pressure we can off him. Like, he's not going to have an easy job, so we got to do everything we can in our power to make it easier for him.
How have you seen Matt kind of approach the last couple of weeks? It's obviously a pretty novel situation and fresh for him, but how have you seen him kind of take on the challenge the last couple of weeks?
I think he's been pretty focused, all year. Sam got hurt early, and, his role increased, and I think he's, taking a good approach all year long. Not know if he would be in this situation he is now, but, he is here. So I think he's been doing good all year, and I think, these last couple of weeks he's done even better.
Connor, what have you seen from Bo, and just being around the team after this happened? What kind of approach has he taken to being around you guys, and what kind of message has he had?
Yeah, he's in the building all the time. You see him in the training room rehabbing, but, he had a good message a few weeks ago just after he got hurt, just about the opportunity we had. It's going to be a big opportunity for us. Everything's still in front of us, everything we've been working for all year, So don't let this slip away, and do everything we can to seize the opportunity.
On Texas A&M, what do they do to kind of create confusion on their third down packages?
Yeah, they walk guys up on the line of scrimmage. They'll drop guys out. They'll show it on one side and maybe bring it pressure from another, So our best bet is to just try to stay out of third and long, do our best as we can on first and second down to make more manageable third downs to stay out of those situations.
Connor, outside of just Matt, you guys are also relying on two freshmen in Donovan and Jude. What have you seen from the development of those guys so far?
Yeah, I think they've been good. I think this is Jude's second year here, even though he's a red shirt. So I think, you've seen how much better he's got from, last year, this year. And then Donovan, I think he only speaks like he's been really good since he got here. He's been here in the spring, which I think is huge for a freshman to early enroll. And, his opportunities, I guess, only gotten bigger as the season gone on, so I think he's doing good.
Something a little different here. I know that when we watch football games, sometimes like the center will snap the ball early if the defender jumps off sides to try and strike a free play. I know this probably changes with Zollers now at quarterback, but is that on the center? Is that on the quarterback? Is that a chemistry thing?
That's more my job. Like if somebody jumps in the neutral zone and try to get a free play, I don't think anything will change with. He'll know what to do and he'll be ready. So, no, I don't think anything will change.
Connor, we've heard the word opportunity about this game this weekend quite a few times over the course of today. What is it about this game, kind of the approach to this game that's the word that you're using?
I think just like with them being the number 3 team in the country, I think that's what makes the opportunity as big as it is. And then, it's just us improving. We've had opportunities and we didn't, maybe seize it. So I think, we have another one. Like let's, work to fix some of the things we did wrong in the past. Try to better ourselves in this next one.
Anything else for Connor?